Hello, 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 hello. Hello, I was just reading some stuff, but yeah, I think we can start. We can. Yeah, yesterday we spent a bit of time in setting up Twitch, as we are now affiliate because they allow us to multi-stream. Yeah, that's the reason why we are affiliate now. Oh yeah. Hello, good evening. Good evening, everyone. How are you guys? So tonight I want to think a bit about mini games, because I mean I don't really have an urgency, right, to build mini games now, but at the same time I want to start thinking about it, right? And I think I did already something in the past, and is what I'm trying to exactly. I'm watching my old videos when we were discussing about mini games. So yeah, one thing that I did, I actually created something that can be used to solve puzzles, right? Yes. And that is what I used. Yeah, in theory you can use it, you know, to play chess or to do whatever, right? And yeah, you can move pieces and do things like that, but it is good. So this one we have it. We have a component for mini game that actually allows that. Yeah, and this was pretty much done. Also, we have the possibility to have a different board setup, right? A different board setup that is read from an HTML kind of thingy. Let me change the music. And the dice, yes, and then we also have the dice. So basically we have that, and we have okay, so we have this, right? Okay, so we have that. Now I don't know if we can really use that for crafting mini games. Multiplayer mini game. This was the dice, I think. Yeah, this was the dice mini game. Yeah, this was the dice mini game. But it's not what I'm thinking. At least it's not what I'm. Yeah. And then before that, what was this? Has this anything to do with minigames? Maybe the title is wrong, I don't know. What I was trying to build. Receive initial minigame board setup. Yeah, okay, so this was probably, yeah, this was the beginning of the chess board. but it's not for puzzles. So this was the groundwork for the board, right? For the board, yeah, this was the groundwork for the board, and I think that the same is the previous one. Yeah, because there's been a lot of work in this. I had a lot of stream called Minigames, by the way. This was 3 years ago. This was 3 years ago. Ah. Yeah, this one was the one where I tried to have kind of a physics, you know. I think I still have this project. Kind of a physics, right? Going through, right? Yeah, exactly. And I tried to do it with 3D, but I don't think... Ah, yes, there was also this make a soup. Where the bubbles were bubbling up. Do we still have this thing or no? View 3D UMG? Probably we don't have it anymore. Let me see if we still have it somewhere. View 3D UMG. View, no, I think it's been deleted. Minigames, wait, there is a project called Minigames. Ah, okay. There is a project called Minigame, I think it's this one. The problem is that it's been done, you know, with a very old engine, so it was 4, I don't know, 418 or 4 perhaps you have found a real marketplace. We will check that as well, but I don't know. You have a mini game in the marketplace? I don't know, you can check, Ulla. Let me know, you can search it. It is pointing at... It is pointing at an old engine anyway. It is pointing to a 4 something engine. I don't know if he has to recompile everything, it may take a long time. I'm not sure, but it may. Yeah. Anyway, it's saying he cannot do it. It's saying that he cannot do it. I think we can recover it, but it will take some time. But anyway, I don't think I want to do it in 3D actually, but there was some reasoning on it. So can we... Let me see if I can switch this to 511 and see what happens. Meanwhile, I think, yeah, I remember very well this. I remember that. Holy shit, what is that? It was a maze algorithm. What I was doing here, I have no idea. I was doing some weird stuff. I was trying to build like a maze from... because I think here I had the idea to do it 3D, but I think it's such a bad idea to do it 3D. I think it's super bad idea. I think it's a super bad idea. Kind of fun though. I don't know, kind of fun. And then I gave up. I think I arrived up to a certain point and then I gave up. But yeah, the project was this one, definitely. Failed to launch the editor? Why? Why? I think probably this project needs to be really converted completely. I think that we cannot just... There are actually sources as well. Why there are sources? There are sources because... I think the whole project is set up for the old engine and... that might be the problem. In theory it should work. If I open too many windows my PC is freezing and I need to wait for having everything come back. Wow. Okay. I see. Let me try to recompile it from here. And see what it does. Maybe it does something better, I don't know. I think there were some ideas, right, into that mini game. Yeah, meanwhile we can search. I think it's a good idea anyway to search the marketplace, why not? Maybe there is something. But you know, the name mini game, I don't think that people will call it mini game, right? I can try to say mini game, but I don't think that people will call it this way. Okay, there is a lock picking mini game. True. There is a sticks mini game, but they obviously they're all 3D, right? There is a safe minigame. You can turn right and left to open a safe. It's pretty cool anyway. Good idea. Lock picking minigame, memory card games, first person fishing minigame, dice minigame. The problem is that we don't need a mini game. I mean, we don't need a single mini game, right? Do we need a slot machine? Slot machine blueprint, fantastic. Slot machine minigame. Actually, this thing says succeeded, so it seems that he actually succeeded, but then he cannot launch the editor for whatever reason. Oh, maybe now. Maybe now. Okay, what other mini games? Card game. Hacking device, slot machine. Slot machine seems to be very popular. Clock lock. An aircraft minigame. Yeah, when you launch the editor, the launcher closes for whatever reason. And so he closed it in our face, like just like that. Just like that. But anyway, I think we can use this project, you know, for yeah, it's the same project, yes. It's the same project of 3 years ago. Fantastic. Does it play? It does play, actually. Yeah, actually it does play. So there is a view into... Oh wow, I can change color. Oh wow. I can change color as I want. Press tab to view the character doll. I see. Lock picking. This lock picking is a bit fucked up, but obstacles. This was the one. This one was to sue a thing. Holy moly, the explosion. If you touch the borders. Yeah, well, I don't know. Make a soup. This one is probably the best one, actually. Armor. This was the one where you had to go with your mouse around the thing, right? The point is that I cannot go after that. Avoiding the spikes. This was a test of a trap, right? This was a test of a trap. Yeah. Interesting. What is this? What is this thing? Yeah, we built this to I mean, we made a lot of text, or a lot of tests here, right? But I think the main issue is that they are 3D games, and I think the 3D games are a bit too expensive in terms of setup, and also, you know, having the physics actually work properly. I think it's kind of annoying. How did we do the soup thingy? I think the soup thingy was also 3D. I think the balls, yeah, the balls are generated and are just moving outside of the soup. This is the soup, basically. And the balls were inside of this and just coming out, right? And just coming out. But, I don't know. I don't know if 3D is a good idea. Actually, I don't think so. Quest Kit Mini 5. I mean, they obviously they are all in 3D because it's a Unreal Engine, right? But ancient board game. The configurable labyrinth. Yeah, the configurable labyrinth is something different though. That I want to do anyway. But that's not a mini game. I mean, that's a real game. But yeah, that we will have. We will have it for sure. I don't know when, but we will have it. UI mini games pack. UI mini games pack. Rotating rings. Yeah, this one is kind of is already similar. Safe mini game, hackable code lock. What is this? Oh wow. That is the one that I want for the lock picking. That is the one that I want for lock picking. Exactly this one. I don't know how good it is, but executable demo? Oh wow, executable demo. Let's go, boys. Executable demo. What is Minigames Series 2? Is another pack with minigames? That is opening into another browser. Minigames demo. Minigames demo. Minigames demo. Minigames demo. Minigames demo. Minigames. Yeah, this guy did pretty much what I did. So you can go in different places and oh wow. Oh wow. But I cannot do anything else? What? I didn't do... Wait. I didn't do anything, basically. I mean, I just... What? Ah, how do I exit from here? Shit. Cannot. Okay. Wait. No, I really like that, but... I cannot do anything with my mouse. There is a space select that does nothing. There is a WASD. I can only go left and right. If I go up and down, it does nothing. If I go left... so basically you need to activate them in a certain sequence. Now all three are pretty cool though, I really like it. I really like it. Why I cannot make this window bigger or anything? Press E to activate. Wow, what is this? Oh wow. Holy! Wow! I like that. I don't know what we can use it for, but It's pretty good actually. I like it a lot. Oh wow. Interesting. So you have a bunch of different shapes and it's selecting one of the shapes and you have to match the shape with the thingy. Wow. That is pretty good. I like it. Yeah, this seems to be 2D. I don't know what I have to do. What I have to do? I have to press when it's white. Ah yes, I have to press when it's white. Yeah, I have to press when it's white, and if it's red, I get a problem. That is pretty good as well. I mean, as an idea, you know. As an idea, that's pretty good as well. Holy shit. The only problem of this is that you just go through all of them, right? I don't understand. I cannot do anything. Ah! Like this, like there is a sequence. Ah, I see. Ah, I see. Ah. 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 Okay. It's not bad. Okay, it's like a memory game, but with very weird shapes, so you will never remember them, right? Fuck, it was here. Yeah, it's like a memory. No! Mistakes were made. This one is the same as before or no? Isn't the same? No? Is it multiple? Holy moly. There are a million shapes. There are a million shapes. Yeah, it's very good. Minigames Volume 1. Minigames Volume 1. They also have Minigames Volume 2. They also have Minigames Volume 2. Maze creator. Why the volume 2 is not showing? Because it's there, eh? It's called mini game. Mini game. It's called mini game volume. It's called mini game 2. It's a bit hard to find. If I search a mini game like this, do you think he will? No, no. It's kind of annoying. All these ones we saw already. Minigames 4. Minigames 4. I wanted to test minigame 2 first, but minigame 2. Minigame 3. Minigames 2. Executable demo. This guy, I mean, it's very good that he has a demo because you can actually, you know, see what he's doing and it's so much better. It's so much better. Yeah, there is science fiction minigame, so. But anyway, you can change the icons, you know, and it's pretty much the same. But I really liked what I saw. Mainly the lock picking is insane. I'm downloading the other pieces. Mini Games Volume 3 demo. So he actually made 4 packages. He made 4 packs of this. Oh my god. Bypass minigame. Bypass control panel. Huh? What? That one stays activated. There is something not. But you can choose also the... so it just... You have to do it just in a sequence with that. No, it's not just in a sequence. There is probably a reasoning behind, but I don't understand. I don't understand what is the logic. Do you understand the logic of this? Like I want this one and this one, right? But it doesn't. Or this one and this one. Okay, so it's just close to... No. This one and this one. No, I don't understand what is the... Why now this two didn't work? I don't understand the logic of this. I'm blocked. Okay, anyway, there is the... I don't know. It's a bit weird, but I think it's okay. Hacker mini game. Holy shit! Oh my god! No, please! No, please! What is this? What is this mess? M loop, call HPAD. What the hell is this? Why? Oh, you can scroll. So you okay, so that one is you just need to find the one that is similar. Okay. So there was a lot of text, but in reality you just had to find a similar one. Activation. I would like to understand if these are made 2D or 3D. I think they are made 2D, but I don't understand how they are made, right? So... Uh-oh. What the hell is this? What the hell is this thing? Oh my god. Oh my god. What I'm looking at. Uh-oh. Well, now it's all open, no? But it's not open on this side. You have to open it on this side? Probably. Like I'm trying to do an all black, you know, all black going through. But I cannot go after this, so... I cannot go... So the last two are changing without me doing anything. So I don't know if I need the brown, or I need the white, or I need the black. I don't know why I assumed that I needed the black. Maybe I need the white. I mean, the white are the ones selected, right? Yeah. The white are okay. The white are the ones selected, and in terms of color, there is only brown, black, and green. So do we want to align? Okay, so we want to so we want to align all the color with all the colors. I don't think it's well. Let me see. Can I align? Doesn't look like it's possible. So what do we want to? Oh my god. We want to leave no spaces. I don't know. This thing is too complex. It's too complex for my small brain. It looks like an hard drive. Ah, this one. Okay, we've seen all three. The Cryptor minigame. That's pretty cool, by the way. Switcher minigame. Okay, so that is basically everyone is given a certain amount of power. So it's like a sum of number to reach 10, right? Yeah, so like that way I'm over voltage. And so I need to find, you know, the number that is actually, it's also pretty smart. I like it. Yeah, like this. Okay. I would like to figure out this one, but it's probably too complex. It's probably too complex, but these ones are also pretty cool. I really would like to know how it's done. So, you know, so it would be nice to buy it just to understand the theory behind. And then there is a volume 3 as well. There is a volume 3. And there is also a volume 4. Holy moly, bro. There was a volume... A volume 4 by the same guy. I think this guy is really understood the point. I think he really understood the point. I think they may be UMG elements, right? Yeah, I think they are. I think they are just... I think they are just UMG elements. I mean, normal widgets, right? Normal widgets just with nice graphics. I think this is what they are. But I like the... So he's doing it with the keys. He's doing it with the keys. Wait, I'm downloading the minigame volume 4 as well. Minigames volume 4. Minigames volume 4. Save. Okay. So minigames number 3 is this one, huh? Did we see this already? I don't know. No, we didn't. What is this? Oh my god, this is crazy. So you have to keep it inside. I have to keep it inside. It's not very easy. It's nearly there. Okay. I see. Okay, I think, well, I don't know if I like the idea, but fine. What is this? Activate. Holy shit. Uh, you cannot. You cannot go back. Ah! You can do this? Yeah, the problem is that there is no logic. I mean, there is a predefined sequence, you know, and you just have to find it, but I mean, there is a predefined logic, but you don't know what is it, May. So I understand the I don't know. I mean, it can be anything. So there is no, it's not really a mini game. It's just try all the possibilities. Okay. Well. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Ah, 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 I see. What? Fuck. Yeah, like this, but on the right. Like this, but... Okay. Wow, this one is very interesting. But... This one is very interesting. But I think it's not used for us. But anyway, it's very interesting. Match minigame. What? I didn't press anything. Okay. You have to press... this is also a good idea. Maybe done... this is also a very good idea. I mean, it's not easy at all. It's not easy at all. It's super fast. Okay, wait. I don't think I can do it. Oh my god. Okay, let me try to memorize the... It's super hard. I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do this because they are in a very weird position. Well, you can wait that yours pops up, assuming that you don't have to do it in a sequence. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to do it in a sequence. You can wait that one pops up, right? And then you just click it. Okay, that's a bit easier. I thought you had to do it. All in a sequence. All in a sequence would have been such an impossible mess. That is very interesting as well. Symbols minigame. 3 or 4 columns, symbol per timer. What? Am I trying to match the one on the right or what? What I'm trying to match? Okay, there are a number of symbols and some are really 4 and others are 3 or 2. And you basically need to find the 4. Okay, well, that was easy. That was easy. There is minigame number 3. Then there is the last one, minigame number 4. Minigame number 4. Plasma. There are 5 games here. Plasma flow. 3, 4, 6 or controller scheme. What? What the hell is this? What? I'm changing the color doing this. I don't know what I'm doing. Here I'm changing the shape. What the hell? What the hell is this thing? How did he do this? How the hell did he do this thing? Is it good? I don't know what we wanted to have, but it looks good to me. Yeah. Wow, this one is a bit crazy, I have to say. I think you need to make a circle, yeah. I think it looks a bit crazy, though. It's very cool, though. I have no idea how he did that. Oh my god, what is this? Oh. Oh. What? I can rotate this. I can rotate it. Anything at the back kind of rotates with me somehow. But I don't understand. What? You can change shape of your thing. Okay, now it's more clear. If you press E, you can change the shape. So you are basically trying to match the shape with the shape. Oh my god, this one is insane. This one is insane. How the hell did he do that? Wave decoder. Yeah, so you can increase the frequency. No. No? You can basically... I can move it left. I can move the... Yeah. I can move it left and right and increase or decrease the frequency. And when it matches... is done, right? Wow, these are very cool anyway. There is one more. There are 2 more. DNA decryptor? What the hell is this thing? What am I doing here? You have to move them like all on the same line, or I don't know. The problem is knowing what you need to do. I mean, if it's moving them on the same line or... I don't know if it's the same, if it's one side or the other side. I have no idea. I mean, it's not really straight, I would say. Like this one is not really straight. This one also is not very straight. I don't know. Not sure what I'm doing. But it's kind of interesting. Like this. No. I need to make a chain like a flat chain or a I mean, I was thinking flat, but I mean, if we have to make it I was thinking flat. I mean, now it's pretty flat, no? It's not flat? I mean, it's not perfectly flat. I mean, it's not. I know. Bro. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's... Okay, I don't know. I don't know what you have to do. Runtime variation of blocks rotation. I don't know. Runtime generated unlock scheme 3 or 4 buttons variation. Runtime generated what? Holy shit. What is going on? What is going on in this life? Ah, I'm going crazy with this. Well, what is it? What I have to do? I can click it and it changes the sides. It goes from small. Wait. Wait. I think I got it. Now they are all big. Maybe it was not what we needed. Okay. Now they are all big. So what? We want them all small, or I don't know. Now they are kind of locked. So when one is open, they change. So the open one. What? I don't understand what is happening. It looks like when it's big, you get the white. When it's small, you don't get the white, right? So you get the white only when... So like if there is a sequence to make them all white. I understand, but I don't know which one. What the fuck? What? What? Ah, I'm going crazy. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, so I think this is pretty good. Okay, so let's do a recap. Let's do a recap. Well, I think that I mean the lock picking is nice, but for um, so I think that I want to associate the. Wait a second. Um, okay. I think I want to associate the mini game. So, what do we associate the mini game to? We associate it to the process. We associate it to the process. I think to the process is probably the most reasonable. We have a lot of processes, but how many processes we have? Oh my god. Yeah, but many are the same, huh? Like spread or pan fry or bake, right? So I think that the mini game can be associated. So like if I have pan fry, right? Pan fry is actually, come on, this 4, right? Pan fry. The difference is the skill, you see? The difference is the skill. Yeah. The difference between them is only the skill. So if I have spread, yeah, difference is only the skill. So how many unique processes we have? How many unique processes we have? Trade processes. Trade processes. Wow. 77. 77 mini games is a bit too much. But anyway, we have 77 processes like smelt, forge, hammer, quench, cast, sharpen, shape, assemble, furrow, draw, wind, unify, knead, pan fry, bake, grill, roast, mix. These are all unique, right? So, well, some are like smelt, rare metals. But I really liked. The problem is it? Wait. Let me think about it. Let me think about it 1 second. Let me think about it 1 second. Let me think about it. 1 second. No. Okay, this one is kind of the simplest possible, right? It was good. What? What do you mean? It was inside. Okay. I mean, this is like the simplest possible mini game, and it is actually very, very simple to do, I think, because I mean, you don't even need I mean, it's not, I don't think you need anything 3D, right? So that's just something that moves on the UI based on an anime. So I think it's a, what is it? The problem is, how do you make it? How do you make it? I mean, I'm not sure if it's an animation or if it's is this my stuff? What is this? User created obstacle ball. Ah, yeah, this is my stuff. Oh wow. Yeah, but I guess that's just an animation. I think that's a widget made of like 6 widgets, an array of widgets that actually. I mean, still is kind of, yeah. Because we can animate with, we can animate anything, right? Without, so I can have my, I can have my overlay, right? And I can have my image in it. And this thing, no, I think probably needs to be a canvas though. I think it needs to be a canvas, otherwise you cannot move things freely. So I have my image here, right? And then I can have whatever animation. The problem of this is that even, I mean, if I make it with an animation, it is pretty much static. I mean, it's predefined, right? So we don't really, I mean, yes, we can change the speed because the animation speed can be changed, but we cannot really. I mean, we can change the size of the image, yes. Yeah, but I think the question is, you can play it at different speed and you can loop it. So we can say that this will become looped, and you can have a background that you generate, which is choosing a specific location. And yeah, that's kind of easy. And then when you press the mouse, you just read the position. Well, you can read, I don't know if you read the position. Yeah, you can also read the position, I guess. You can read the position. I'm trying to understand. I like how the I like how the anchors, the 6 points, you know, are like whoop whoop whoop. I like slowly moving with it. I mean, they don't move exactly at the same time. They move a bit later, so it gives a sense of speed. But yeah, we could. I mean, we can animate it this way, and then check when that thing is complete, right? This could be one way. And then in the background you can put what you want, right? And you can also do it. Now, all this needs to be exactly predefined in terms of size, so you cannot really change it, right? I mean, I will have to find the right graphics, obviously, but I will have to find the right graphics and things, right? But yeah. Yeah, and you can go on. You can go on this way, right? So you can have your. I think the problem is how to make it procedural, right? How to make it procedural. I mean, you kind of can because you can. So basically, what you need to generate, right? You need to so you can change the frequency, right? You can change the frequency of this, so how fast this thing is actually moving. But you cannot change the movement. Well, actually, yes, you can have multiple animation. You can have 2 or 3 animations, you know, one that is like going just left and right continuously, one that is not, and you know, one that is a bit fuzzy. And then you can say center these things, right? And when you press a certain key, you can actually read the position of this and read the position of this and see if they are in the same kind of coordinates, right? That I think is kind of easy to do. The animation speed. I think the only problem is defining how many and how big, right? Because like this would be impossible basically to catch, right? This would be impossible to catch. But it is exactly the point, because what we need we need incremental difficulty puzzles. I mean, incremental difficulty mini games. Because when you have very low skill in game, the mini game will be hard, and when you have very high skill, the mini game will be easy. And then it will scale back again for yeah. So the question is, I mean, we can buy the pack just to see how it's done. Okay, so I think that is fine. 2 4 bars speed per bar, normal half size target. So I don't know if this is done that way or is done in a different way. I'm really curious to know if he did it with an animated widget or not. It seems to be not very precise though. Maybe it's me that I'm pressing too late, but I mean, the other one, right? The other one. I mean, another one that you could do the concentrical, right? The one that we have seen. So like the alignment. The alignment, I mean, based on the key. I mean, it's not very easy to program. I mean, it will take some time, right, to create. But we can buy the pack, I think. We can just buy the pack and reuse it. I think it's simpler, right? But the point is... So the point is... I will need yeah, I will need an image, you know, done properly done. So I will need an image properly done, in game or something, right? So that it will actually be a concentrical thingy, right? And I think way bigger than that. Way less than that. I don't know, 40. Yeah, like 40. Right. So inside of the now the problem will be that inside. So I don't know if we can create it programmatically or if we can, or if we have to have the images, right? Because it seems that in this mini game that I really liked, it seems that it's generating them on the fly, or no? This radial mini game, right? Auto variations. No, not this one. No. Not this one. The previous radial thingy. Symbols match. Unlocker maybe. No. Tunnel. No. No, it was before this. I think it should be in volume 2. No? Bypass? No. Hacker? No. Activation? No. Decryptor? Yeah, this. So... how the hell is doing this? Do you think he has predefined pictures? I don't think so. I think that is somehow calculated. I mean, it's super confusing, huh? So I would say it is not a good example for us, but I would like to do something way simpler than that, right? So just to have a number of circles, right? But I would like to understand if I can paint them, right? If I can paint them on the fly. Like, do you think that this minigame is always different? Or do you think that it's always the same? Do you think that this picture... wait. If I launch it twice, do you think that the picture is the same? So if I copy this, right? And we put it, whatever, in a paint, do you think that is randomized? Or do you think that is always the same? Because he's saying 16 auto variations, but I don't understand what 16 means. I mean, no, I don't understand what variation means. I mean, is it is actually different. It is actually different. So it is somehow generating it? Wow. So it's not images? Wow. It's not images? Holy shit. It's not images. I still don't understand what you need to do, but I still don't understand if you need the green to have everything green or what. I mean, I think you are trying to match so that you remove the black ones, right? But I really don't understand how it works. Like now I'm trying to minimize the black on the second line, but I'm still getting a million black on this line. So what can I do? I mean, this definitely does not match with that. This seems to match like this. This one seems to match with this. No. Because then the inside is all black. I mean, I cannot remove the black. There's no way. Wait. I think I can. I think I can. Wait. I think I understand it now. I think I understand it. Access granted. But the point, okay. I mean, the simplest thing that I can think of is an image, right? Is an image that is made of like this, but this one looks like is different. Okay, this one is super easy. I mean, this one is just, you know, a radio box with a value associated. I mean, it's still a good idea, but this is more of a puzzle than really a mini game, right? And by the way, here it should have worked and it doesn't. This is shit. That is not very needed. But yeah, I think I will buy this pack because I want to understand how it's made. I mean, I will just do it because I want to understand how it's made. What is this? Pack number? Pack number 2, huh? Pack number 2 coming our way. Where is it? Where is it? I want it now. Where is it? Minigame. I cannot search in this page. GG. Minigame. Come on. Why they are not alphabetically ordered or any? Okay, see. Minigame number 2. Done. Buy now. Buy now. Can I buy it with the I hope so. Just a second. Just a second, boys. Oh my god. He wants the password of this. It's not stored. Holy moly. Okay, he wants the password of that. He wants the password of that. He wants the password of that. Wow. Yeah, because from the store is doing it in a different way. One second, eh? Okay. Should be fine. Your payment was declined. Oh my god, for the country. Yeah, it happened already. Okay, I will pay it with my credit card. This is the same. It's the same. It's the same. Yeah, because my Epic account is not registered in the same count. I mean, it's registered in Italy, but the PayPal is registered in US because it's connected to the non-profit organization. And if your country doesn't match, they don't allow you to use it, basically. I don't know, on Epic, only on Epic. So, yeah. It's a bit weird, but that's the way it is. Okay, so I bought it with my credit card and GG. And GG. Okay. So we can do add to project, and we can use Minigames. No, I cannot add it to that one. Why not? 3D view UMG 5. I don't know if I can show. I don't know if I can show on stream how it is made, considering that this guy spent some time making it. I don't know if I can. Is there any? Do you think I should not show it? Because you know, I mean, yes, I bought it, but this guy want to sell it to other people, right? It's not expensive. No, it's 10 euro, $10. So it's very, very, very reasonable. I don't know if I should show it. Maybe. I mean, I can look at it, but okay, let me check it 1 second offline. I mean, on the other screen. But anyway, I will have to replicate it. So. Ah, that's how it does it. And it's a pretty cool idea. Yeah, but at the end, it's an image anyway. It's an image, but with a twist. It's an image with a twist. Genius idea. Okay. Okay, I see. It's a very cool idea. But yes, it's an image. It's pretty cool. I see. Okay, let me see how it does the other one. I'm on the other screen, but how does it do... How does it do this one? What? That is very, very strange. What? Yeah, I think I will analyze it offline a second, because I don't want to, you know, this guy anyway spent time doing it. I don't want just to, you know, show it to everyone. And I mean, we only have 2 people, 4 people on connect. So, but anyways, it's recorded, right? So I'm just trying to understand how. Wait a sec. How? Minigame fast, minigame ring, minigame switcher. Minigame switcher. Let me just understand what is what. This we can do it together, is not a problem. Minigame switcher, wait. Anyway, it's a very cool idea. Minigame demo. So this is what the crypto minigame, right? Is the 3rd one. Why doesn't it work? No! It doesn't work here for whatever reason. Doesn't start from here. Probably because I capture E in my player controller and he had a different player controller. That's very possible. But anyway, the game is that, and well, I think it's easier if we do it from the demo. Yeah, I will have to put it in a separate project. So it's activation. Okay, so it's activation. Activation. They're called completely different here though. Switcher, unblock, hacker, ring. So it should be probably or fast or unblock it. Am I minigames? Am I minigames fast? Yeah, exactly. Pretty cool. Look at that. That's very nice. Okay. So yeah, give me a second. Hmm. Ah. Ah. Oh my god, this thing is crazy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh my god. Are you serious? Oh my god. I mean, this one I think I can show because I will show it from the distance, but this one is a material. This one is a material. And the material has all the logic inside the material. Can you see how big it is? Holy shit. That's insane. I mean, I don't think I want to do it this way. I mean, it looks pretty cool, but I think my way is simpler. I think my way is simpler. Maybe less nice, but you know, this thing that I did, because now the only problem is, can you read the position of the image? Can you read the position of the image? I mean, it is a variable, right? So I don't know if when he's playing the animation. No, but was very interesting anyway to see how we did it. So I think even if we don't use it, you know, it was still worth the money to understand, you know, because there are some ideas there that I can really reuse. There are some nice ideas that I can reuse. How did we do this thing? We had a proximity thingy. Trigger forge. Trigger forge. Ah, yeah. We created basically one object for each. I see. We created one object for each. So if I want to do. trigger trigger catch. Okay, so this will be our trigger catch. Okay. So I want to understand if number of loops to play, 0 to play indefinitely. Okay, 0. Start, yeah, playback speed, you see, so the play, so you can change the playback speed. So this could be an input that we give based on the difficulty. So we can, you know, for example, now just so we can randomize, you know, we can randomize between 0 and 1, right? Which I think is okay. Well, 0 would be a bit stupid. So let's clamp it. Let's clamp it. Clamp float, yeah. Let's clamp it between 0.2 and 1. Right, so it is randomized every time it plays indefinitely and is adding this to viewport. We don't care really where, and then we just need a button maybe for exit, right? So it will add this to the screen, and then we just create a button to get out of it. Right. Okay. Now I don't know if we are switching the. Are we switching to UI mode or not? Probably not. But anyway, I would like to read. I would like to see if I can read, right? When I'm pressing. Let me put another button, maybe. Right. Target. Yeah. Let me put maybe another button that is catch, something like that. Okay. Button exit. Button catch. Right. I mean, I don't know if I really want to do this, right? But it's just to test it, right? Just to understand what we can do, right? Just to understand what we can do. Doesn't mean that I will do it, but right? Doesn't mean that I will, but I think yeah. So catch will read the position of image cursor, right? Because image 83, what is it? It is a background, so it is image background. Image cursor. I guess we can get the position, no? Set widget position, set get location, no? Coordinates. Where? I cannot get the position of that thing. Come on. I think I need to cast it to a slot panel. Yeah. And now that I have it as a canvas slot, I think now position exactly. Good job, my friend. So this is the position actually. So we can print it, right? We can print the position. We can print the position, whatever. Here. Right. Can make it a variable. Right? And we can just print this here. I don't know how it will look, but anyway. So if we go, okay, I didn't place it. I did not place it. What is the text? Where is the text? Yeah. I don't have a mouse. Fuck. Yeah, we need to switch to mouse mode. We need to switch to mouse UI thingy. We need to switch. Is on player controller usually, right? Is on player controller. Mouse UI. Set UI, set input mode. UI. And show mouse through, and then when we exit from set input gain. So when we exit, we are back to the normal We're back to the normal mode, Ray. Because if I don't have a mouse... Okay, I have a mouse now. What happened? Why my character... Wait a sec. What is going on? What? Why my character moves? Why this thing doesn't move? Huh? Ah, because every time... okay, sorry. It's overlapping too. No, please don't do that. No, I understand, but don't do that, please. Yeah, so we basically got two... But I don't understand. What? Ah, fuck. He's reading always the same position, so he's not reading the position of this thing in the animation. No! No! He's not. He's not. He's not. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. My idea is not working. Basically, the animation is actually moving that, but I think it's part of the animation, so you don't really know where is it. No, that's so bad. Okay, so because he always returns the same value no matter where you are, right? You always return the same value, which I assume is just the position. Is just the initial position. You see, it's always the same. 184 to 68. Fuck. I mean, I could check the animation, but it's not gonna work. That is very bad. That is very bad. Unreal Engine get position of widget during animation. I mean, the problem is getting the position while he's animating. Because... It's very strange though, because the animation, right? The animation is actually doing a transform, you see? So the animation is doing a transform of X and Y translation. So this thing should be moving. I mean, this thing is really moving. The problem is that the engine doesn't... I mean, the engine just get 184 to 68, which is actually the original position. Regardless of the of the current animation transform. So, which is pretty bad. Get position. Maybe there is another get position. Get animation, get model, get position, get location, get relative something. Get relative transform. What the hell is this? Nah. Get transform maybe? Sequencer. Get transform origin. Get a transform for which all absolute component transform sections should be relative scales is ignored. Nah, but it is something completely different. I don't think that this is what we need. I don't think this is what we need. Okay, let's try it anyway, but I think it's not what we need. There seems to be something in the sequence when you are like... yeah, exactly. 0, 0, 0, 0. I mean, it's a pity because it's perfect. The animation is absolutely beautiful. I mean, we could, in theory, we could calculate it based on the speed, right? We could calculate it based on the speed because we know exactly where it is, but... I mean, it's impossible that we cannot get the position of that widget. Slot as canvas slot. Can I say slot as something else? Slot as... No. 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 I mean, we can try to calculate it from the animation, but animation... Maybe I have a get time, right? I can get the time, get animation current time, right? So I know where I am in the animation, and in theory, if he's playing, you know, at 50%, if we are at 50%, I mean, we can say that at the end of the bar is 50%, right? At the moment it's not because this bar is longer than whatever, but because this bar is way bigger, so it's 1000 whatever, but we can yeah. Exactly. So we could calculate it by this, right? This is just the percentage. This position is super broken. Yeah, you see. So like this, we know the time, so we know, well, it's the time, right? It's not, but we can rescale it based on the, yeah, so I think like this it may work. The only problem is that if for any reason you are playing the game with a stupid resolution, like Okay, we can make it that it rescales. The problem, I think, if I make it that it rescales, right, it will not. Yeah, it's a bit complex to do, but it's doable. I think it's doable. I mean, we consider 0, 1, right? 0, because now is 2 seconds. Okay, so now basically 1 is when it's at the end here. You see, if I try to click when it's at the maximum, I reach 1, right? 1 is at the maximum. And if I want to catch like a 50%, right? It's like this, right? 1.5 because it's coming back. And when it's going forward is here like 1.6, 0.5, right? So I think we can do it this way. The problem will be that I will have to position... I mean, I will have to rescale it based on the timing. No, I don't have to rescale it on the time, because if this thing is moving fast or this thing is moving slow, right, is the same. Like now it's moving slower. This thing works like shit. The overlap works bad because I'm creating multiple widgets. Every time he overlaps, I'm creating another widget. That's pretty stupid, but it is how I do it at the moment. So now it like is lower, right? But 0.5 is always 0.5, right? Is here 0.5 or 1.5 when it's coming back. So I think we can just say if it's greater than 1, you know, remove 1. And I think we can get exactly the middle position. And if it's running faster or slower, doesn't make any difference either. So I think that's good. The only problem will be positioning these things, right? Positioning these things and knowing where they are positioned. And I think the hardest part will be the rescale based on the resolution, because I mean, I can also do it like the guy did it, right? But I'm a bit scared about that massive, you see this thing? I mean, this thing is insane. I mean, it's a million nodes, you know, it's a million nodes. And I think it's a bad idea. I mean, I don't know, it's an idea, but I would not do it this way for sure. Yeah, but this way we can catch it. We can catch it. We can catch it by the length of the animation. If the length is always the same, I think we can catch it very easily. And then, so if you want to position these guys properly on the screen, yeah, I can basically I can have 3 of them, for example. Right? I can have 3 of them, and I can hide or I can hide or resize any of them. Yeah. Hello, Stern. Just get the transform for image variable directly, not from slot. I can try. From I mean, get transform here. That's a good idea. Wait, transform break. Translation. That's a good idea, thank you. Ah! Okay, it triggered twice anyway. Fuck. Why the stop movement is not stopping movement? I did it in a stupid way. I should just put a variable on things and not create a new widget, but I don't know why stop movement immediate is not doing it. But anyway. Five, 7, 4. Yeah, it works, it works. It works as well. Thank you, thank you. Okay, this I think is even easier. I mean, it's kind of the same, but I think it's better. I prefer if I can get it from the widget transform. I really prefer it. That is very nice. Now, the only problem is the scale, right? Because if I change the scale of the window, I mean, now it's saying 576, but I think if I scale it, I mean, it's possible to, let me see, let me do it in the middle, in the head, at the top of the head of the guy. It is 599, right? If I do it like this, 791. So, well, because the guy moved compared to the, because the guy moved compared to the thingy, or no? So the minimum is 0, the maximum is, but I can scale by resolution. That's okay. How are you doing? I'm doing great, thank you. We made good progress with the game, so I'm pretty happy about it. No, it seems to be the same actually, because the end is 1.2. But anyway, you know what is the problem that I have now? The problem I have is that if I make this an overlay, so that this basically scales properly with any resolution, right? Because you see, if I do this, this thing is not scaling. And if I make it an overlay, obviously it does, but then I cannot move my ball into it anymore. So how do you do that? Because at the moment it is a canvas panel, right? If I make it an overlay, everything will be GG. Everything goes to shit. If I replace it with an overlay, yeah, everything goes to shit as normal. And then what I can do, I can have inside the overlay a vertical box, and in the vertical box I can have, you know, my buttons, and maybe the buttons are one after the other. I can have my text, but the problem will be this image, right? Because this image will not fit in any possible way. I mean, I can override the minimum size, but now, I mean, let's assume that this is, let's assume that this is working, right? Let's assume that this is, I think I need a grid panel, because with a vertical box I cannot really decide the sides. Use a scale box. Yeah, but the scale box has the same problem again. because the scale, if I wrap this in a scale box now, I have to give a sides. And by the way, if it's inside a vertical box, it doesn't have a side, so GG. So you cannot do it. You can do it only if you are inside a canvas, because if you are inside an overlay, and I mean, if I say scale box wrap with canvas, then it's obviously working again, right? Because I can decide. Yeah, I can decide that my box is 1000, right? And that's okay. And I can decide that this is filling it all, and that's okay. But the problem is that when I play in the stupid resolution, the 1000 doesn't work anymore, right? You see? So the 1000, I mean, if you specify any value that is fixed value, that will not work, right? For different resolutions. I think we generated a million balls. Right? There is the same problem that I have with the I mean, we can live with that. It's just that, I mean, it's just that we need to make the mini games smaller than a certain size, right? Like, if it cannot be as big as the window. If it's as big as the window, it will not work on a Mac with a stupid, whatever, 10:4 resolution, whatever it is, 16:10 instead of 16:9, or so. Because all my windows are like that, right? So my inventory window, I mean, many many things in the game have a fixed size, but they don't occupy the whole screen. If they occupy the whole screen, then they use an overlay. So I think that the point here, we cannot go full screen. It has to be in the middle of the screen, a certain size, and that's it. Which can be okay, yeah? We can be okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be full screen. So if we leave with a non-full screen, I think we can just do canvas. And if we do canvas, we are back to where we were, and I think it's fine. Now I destroyed it, but yeah, here. Right? We just need to be sure that this thing is not as big as the screen. So we will have to do what? We will have to generate. So whenever this thing starts, I will have to generate. So I have my hole number 1, 2, and 3, right? I have a hole 1, hole 2, and hole 3, and I can decide which one I want. I can decide if I want one or more. So depending on the complexity, we can randomize the complexity, right? So when this is generated, meaning here, let's create just a setup thingy so that setup game, whatever. So this will decide, right? Randomize, random int, right? Can you random, please? What? Bro. Okay. Between 0 and 2, right? And I don't know if I want to switch or I want to. What do I want to do? I want to check if if it's greater than 1. So we randomize this and then we check. So we position always one image, right? Image 1, let's say that all 1 must be there, right? Image 1 must be there, so this one is always visible. The only problem is the sides, right? Because I can and maybe we can set up game with a complexity, right? So which is exactly what I want to do, right? So we have a complexity which is kind of a float between 0 and 1, with 1 being the maximum complexity, right? And so I can say if the complexity is whatever less than 0.5, right? Well, let's randomize the complexity a second. No, let's let's randomize the complexity as well a second, so that we get always different results, right? So let's randomize between 0 and 1. We say if we are less than 0.5, let's say that it's simple, okay? So if it's simple, if it's a simple game, we only have, I mean, all our alls are, I don't know, 300 in sides, something like that, right? So of this, I don't have to set the full transform, I have to set the... No, I don't need that. I need what? I need the sides X, sides Y. I need set sides. Set sides. No. Set slot as canvas. Wait, slot as canvas slot, right? And then set sides. Okay, okay, like this, like this. Like this. Transform we don't need. So I say if it's simple, right? My sides will be I don't know what it is now. Let's say that it's 40. Let's say that it's 45, 42. Right? I say that this thing is 42 by. The moment has a stupid number. Let's say 45. Maybe 45 is a better number. 45. So the y is always 45, right? By the x is 300, right? So we automatically set our images to be 300. Now this is a very simple setup, right? We will make it smarter than this, but just to say that we set all the images to be the same sides, right? So this is the simple case. If the case is the complex case, and we can even randomize it, right? But let's say, so this becomes only 100, right? It becomes only 100. It is a minigame. What's the minigame for? The minigame is for crafting. So every time you craft in our game, we would like to have a minigame. And the minigame should be of increasing complexity, meaning that the less you are knowledgeable about something, the more complex will be the game, up to the point it is impossible. And the better you are in that skill, the easier the game will be. So I'm expecting that, you know, if you are rank 100 in cooking, right, the bar maybe will be like this, right? So it will be catch the black part, right? And it will be like super easy. I mean, now it's even going after, but I'm saying, right? So it will be basically impossible to miss, right? It will be like a 100%. The mini game will not even play, or it will play with a very, very reasonable, very, very easy, right, thing. So yeah. Yeah, I'm just experimenting a bit. I don't have it. I don't have exactly clear in my mind what I mean, how will be the final minigame, but I just know that I want to have a sort of minigame while playing, while crafting. And the minigame will determine the quality of the result to a certain extent. Okay, so not like maybe will influence like 20% or 15% of the result, right? So obviously if you have very high skill, you will still be doing, you will still be making a good dish or a good armor, you know, or a good weapon or a good helmet or a good shield or whatever it is, but you may slightly influence it up or down, right? And maybe to make it perfect, you know, it will be hard anyway, right? But I'm just kind of experimenting on ideas. If you have any ideas, please let me know. Or if you want to help me to develop that, do it as well. Okay, so after deciding the complexity, we just say if this thing is greater than 1, right? We take this and we set the visibility to visible, right? Otherwise we set it to collapse. So basically they will disappear, right? They will appear or disappear based on. And then if this is greater than 2, it cannot be greater than 2. If it's greater than 0, if it's greater than 1, you know, the image hole number 3 will appear or disappear, right? So, something like that. Right? Now the position also needs to be randomized. Now, can they overlap? Probably not, but it would be nice to randomize their position, right, in the thing. But for now, let's just keep it. Let's just keep it. Let's just keep it where they are, right? And see if we can. Let's say like this and see what happens. I have to call setup though, because if I don't call setup, nothing happens. I really should not create a widget here, I know. But I'm lazy. So complexity at the moment we don't use it because we randomize it, right? But we just call setup game. Okay, let's see what happens. Hopefully I can avoid generating 1 million widgets by just going a bit slow. Please. Okay. So in this case, it generated 2, right? Of 300 sides, which I think is pretty good. Now if you do it again, still generated 2 of 300 sides, which is a bit weird, but anyway, random. Okay, now we generated 1. Okay, and now it's generating a million widget. But yeah, it kind of works, right? It kind of, okay, I have to get rid of this freaking widget because it's annoying me now. It's really annoying me now. Okay, okay, let's set a trigger catch. Let's set a variable. The variable would be catch widget, and it will be of type sliding UI widget. And we check the validity of this, if it's valid or not valid. If it's valid, we just reuse it. and we go here, and if it's not valid, we create it. Okay. So this way we will not create a million widget. Right. Now the only thing we need to do is to set this to this. I wanted to be lazy, but unfortunately it's not possible because it's fucking up everything. So now we cannot connect that to that. We need to connect our new catch widget variable to all of this and this and this and this. Okay, and then when we yeah, I think it's okay. Destroy it before you get a new one, not reuse it. No, we need to reuse it. If we reuse it, it will not give that problem anymore. Fuck. If it's valid, use it. If it's not valid, okay. This was missing. That was missing. Okay. So now the catch, right? Now the catch. Now the catch, what? Hey, now the catch needs to know where we position them and how long they are, and it needs to know the beginning and the end. But I think that's not too hard, right? The problem is that I finished my time. No, I finished my time. But I think like this it may work, right? We just need a nice background, and we need to understand what is this thing. So is this thing for cooking or for what? So what do we want to use it for? And consider that we can use it in many different ways, right? So we can have, so there is just a catch, right? There is a catch. There is a catch, but actually can be done, you know. You could have multiple ones, right? You could have multiple balls that are actually moving at the same time if you want, and you need to align them, right? So maybe one is starting from here and is moving, and you need to align them vertically or whatever. I mean, we can, I mean, now that we have the technique, you know, we can do whatever we want. Blacksmithing, yeah, but in that case, what do I need? I need a sword, because this thing can be a sword if we want, right? It is an image, right? So this could be a sword that moves left and right. No, this could be, I don't know, I have to think about it. But you can have a hammer, you know, you can have a hammer, and you have basically two, so the hammer is gone. Yeah, yeah, you can have the, yeah. I'm already, I have it. I have it in my mind right now. I totally have it. Wait. Sword. No. No. Sword, I mean, I need it this way. Yeah. Yes. So we do it this way, we do it. I have it, boys. It's done. It's completed. So you have this word, right? And this word is our gray part, is this. So this word stands still, right? Stands still. And then you have certain points, right, that you have to work. It can even be just a metal bar, right? So there are certain points that you need to work on, right? And these points maybe are slightly highlighted in, I don't know, a bit of a reddish color, because they are hot, right? They are hot from the forge, right? So you, I mean, yes, by a new layer and half transparent, right? Like this, right? So it will be a half transparent thingy, right? And you will have what? And you will have a few, right? You will have a few, one here, one there, and one here, right? And they may be bigger, or, yeah, right? They may be exactly like we did, right? They may be bigger or smaller, right? And then the thing that goes back and forth is actually your hammer. Do you have any preference between Patreon versus Twitch subscriptions? Well, yes, because Patreon is giving Patreon is getting only, I think, 16% of the revenue. Subscription is getting 50% of the revenue. So then you have the ham. So yeah. So I prefer Patreon greatly. So then you have a hammer, right? But we want a hammer from the top. And we want to have a fantasy hammer from the top. I mean, from the top, not from the top side. I mean, from the top. No? Okay, they don't have an hammer from the top. Okay, fine. I mean, nearly like this, but nearly. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I mean, well, I mean, it would be better if it was exactly vertical, but fine. Welcome to text-to-speech. What I pressed? Right, and then so we have our hammer, right? Hammerinos, called Hammerinos for the friends. Why you cannot? Threshold 0. Okay, do it this way. Fuck it. Is eating a piece here, but anyways, it's not the image I'm gonna use, right? It's just to make an example. So and this thing, right? And this thing is moving, right? This thing is moving. So I don't know what is going on at the moment, but what the fuck is going on? Right? So this thing would be more. This is the widget. This is the ball, the white ball that we have at the moment, right? And you will just click, right? You will just click, and maybe you will see something. I don't know. You will see a sparkle thingy, right? You will see a sparkle thing that is right. I mean, hopefully better than that. And below the right, you will see a sparkle thingy like that, and yeah. So you will hit, right, sparkle thing, and then this thing will continue to move, right? Now, it would be nice if the points move Yeah, so I think as soon as you hit one of the point will move. Because anyway, it's just the hammer moving left and right. And yeah. Should we do it this way? Oh yeah, no UI server side needs to think about this, how to do it multiplayer. It's not multiplayer, it's single player. I mean, this thing is single player. This has nothing to do with multiple people. It's just one guy crafting, and he can see it on his client. I mean, other people will not see this, right? It will just see him at the forge, you know, with the blacksmith animation, with the hammer animation, but they will not see any of this. Now, the only problem is that this thing can be, if we do it fully client side, right, it can be exploited and hacked, right? Because it's just a client telling the server what is the result, right? So that is kind of annoying. But doing a validation server side will be too expensive. So expensive in terms of resources, and I don't think I want to do it. I think if you want to share game tomorrow, unless you change your name. Yeah, server validation. We can think about the server validation, but at the moment I think we are pretty far from, cheating. I mean, my problem is not cheating at the moment. My problem is making the game better so that we can have more players. If they cheat, it's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but I'm saying. And also remember that cheating in an MMO is a hard choice, right? Because one thing is cheating in a game where you can just, remake another account and you are exactly at the place where you were. But if you are in an MMO and you have a character with maybe, I don't know, 700 hours, right? And you cheat and they discover you cheat and they just block your character. I mean, you are losing way more. So you know what will be the problem? The problem will be that we cannot have a different image for every sword, hammer, block, whatever. Hello, Tutorel. Thank you for the Patreon. Again. I mean, I don't know exactly how it works, but I think now he has both in the list. Interesting though. If you change your name, you can fake. I mean, you can trick Streamlabs thinking that he's another person. You just updated the name, but he showed as an additional thingy. Okay. Thank you a lot, by the way. Thank you. We will use we use the money for commissions, right? So you're not paying me, or you're not paying, anything specific, but you're paying for future commissions, right? When we do like stuff that I cannot do, like if I want to have a nice sword, made by an artist, or if you want to have a nice background, then the money will be used. And we actually do a lot, like all the icon, like all the faction logos, which I think they came out super good. They are all commissioned, right? If you take all these guys, right? If you take all these guys like this, there is a commission, and I think it came out super nice, right? And we have commissioned all the factions. Consider also that on Patreon you have benefits, right? Because on Patreon you get access to the stuff that I'm posting. Like now on Patreon you can get the new release with the updated textures that I released only for the Patreons, and it will be available for everyone at the next release. So if you are a Patreon now, right? If you are a Patreon now, you for example, you can vote, right, for these categories. You can get the new stuff, the new client. I mean, you can do quite some stuff, so it's good. Can you pull the model so you're working on the dagger, pass the model and underlines the minigame? I think that is, yeah, technically it's doable, but the problem is that we don't have a model for everything, right? So we don't have a model. I mean, we could have like basic models by weapon type. I mean, I can have like 3 or 4 images, right? One per each weapon type, like an axe, you know, one axe, one sword, one dagger, one falcon. Yeah, maybe we can have that. I can probably do that. I can have probably one picture for each. Yeah, but anyway, I think we can do it this way. I think that maybe the first one that we do is really for blacksmith. Now, if yeah, but I have to go. But if now, what I need to think is the complexity, right? So if you are very high skill in blacksmith, and you are above the maximum required for that particular item, you will basically have one bar like this, right? So you will never fail. Or let me say, maybe the bar will be like this. So it's not really that you never fail, but it's very hard to fail, right? It's very, very, very hard to fail. Yeah, we can also have. Yeah, it can also go, I don't know, vertically, or it can go in a back, I don't know, in a sign thingy. I don't know. It can also appear randomly. I mean, at the moment it's just going left and right, but this thing could be, you know, could be bigger and could appear randomly in certain spots, right? And you have to click when is in the right spot, right? I mean, we can do it in many different ways. So that's the same. I think the problem will be to scale it, to scale the complexity, right? To scale. Because at the moment, what I'm saying that if you have 3. Like one is. Bro, why are you still doing this? Why you still added the few on top instead of only one? Okay, now I don't know what's going on. It seems that it's going crazy when there should be one time that it gets a 3, you know? 3 like 2. There is no 3 because maybe they are like a 3. It's getting 2. It's getting 1. 1 small, 1 big, 1 big, 1 small, 2 small. Okay, I want a 3, but it seems impossible. Okay, anyway. Maybe one is below the other. Or I did something stupid here. But anyway, yeah, there may be. Yeah, so what do we need to design? I think we can continue this. I think that is a good design. I think it works. I think it may be kind of fun to do. I think only as long as it's affecting the overall result by a certain percent, right? I don't want you to completely fail just for the mini game. I want you to maybe change the overall quality by in theory it should work. It's just randomizing twice and it's showing that. I mean, I can go to 100 just to be sure that this is not. Let me do this. Just to be sure that it's not overlapping, but I think it's not. I can go 60. That just to be sure that it's not overlapping. I just don't understand what happens when I go close and we see like a million boxes, but. One, two. You see that also the speed is randomized at the moment? Bro, we never get a 3. I don't know why. I mean, random is random, so in theory for the rest of my life, I will not be able to get a 3, right? Random is random, so... it's kind of fun. That I cannot get it. But, fine. Maybe I didn't connect something. It seems kind of impossible. I mean, it's randomized, so... As I said, it may never happen. But it's kind of unlikely, right? It never happens. It's kind of unlikely. I don't know. I don't know, it's kind of strange. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Anyway, I have to go, so I would say bye-bye and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I think I can be here, actually. Tomorrow I think I will be here. Tomorrow evening I will be here. And so we can continue on this. And then I will go to ski for a few days and then come back because there is Christmas, right? Okay, guys, I think that's all for today. This was the pot. There was the idea of the pot and the mini game of the pot, but we will see. We will see what to do with the pot. So, thank you for watching and see you soon. And yeah, tomorrow evening. Why not? We can do this. Bye-bye. Bye. Thank you again for the Patreon. Thank you.